times for Bad Acid as well,
Yeah.
which is predominantly what we're here to talk about. And we were just saying in the background that the last time you were here, which was it was with Jamie, wasn't it? Last time
Yes,
you
that's
were
right.
in?
Yeah.
You had sort of off air told me a little bit of news, which was super exciting, wasn't it?
Which was my wife Julie, who's sat to my right.
Hi, Julie.
We just found out that she was pregnant. I think like a week before or something like that. So yeah, that was a crazy time. And and now little Penny turned 1 a few Fridays ago, and all of Bad Acid now have little children, all 3 months apart from each other, from the eldest to the youngest. Lee and Kirsty have Oshin, he's the eldest, and then Jamie and Jennifer have Louis, he's the middle Bad Acid sproglet, and then we've got little Penny. And they were all hanging out at Penny's birthday party, weren't they? And it's so cool to see the 3 of them hanging out, and they look like a little squad. They look like a little gang. You know what I mean?
The Bad Acid babies, which rather brilliantly is actually Babs.
Babs, Bab Acid.
You know,
Bab Acid.
I love that.
I think we're scheduling the first gig at 2026. I reckon.
Yeah,
there'll be about 4
right.
or 5. I think they'll be able to get a song together by that point.
Get them sorted.
They're all surrounded by instruments, and they're all giving them a go now. They're all getting to the age where they're picking them up and giving them a go, and it's just. You kind of hope that it happens, and now it's actually happening, and it's.
And you had a bit of a moment, didn't you, where Penny came to see you?
Oh yeah, I was playing at the Freedom Party, Freedom Festival, which was like a big end of lockdown celebration in St John's last weekend. Shout out to Gavin, Sophia, and Donna for having us there. And Julie had brought Penny in with the Defenders, and I'm playing, and Penny was waving and smiling at me, and it was just blowing my little mind. it was putting me off in the most lovely way. She just looked really like pleased for me, if that makes sense. Oh, you look like you're having fun up there, you know. So yeah, no, that was wonderful. Yeah.
Oh,
just
that is so
just
lovely.
got to get used to that.
Yeah, he's a dad now. You don't have to say much about this, Julie, but does he behave like a dad, or is he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
It's good.
Oh,
Dad.
God
You're
bless
a
you.
good dad. You're a good dad.
Slip Julie a tenner under the desk here. Thanks, Julie.
Oh dear. Well, I'm
Wink.
delighted for you all. It's very exciting, and a big shout out to all the Babs, the Bad Acid babies. That is very exciting. For those who may not know you, then I guess let's just start by just reminding people who, or should I say, what is Bad Acid?
What is Bad Acid? The official answer for this, devised by our guitarist Lee Mitchell, is eclectic electric psychedelic drone pop. So that's
excellent.
I think it's music that's like weird and wonderful, but you can dance to, and has a catchy melody, and I don't think they're not pop songs as in we really struggle to write a nice concise pop song. We like to let things go on and go on. I don't think we really mean to, but a lot of our songs are like 6 minutes plus, and that's the stock answer.
And I think also it's really, you sort of have to see you live as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Because you get so much from that. There's a lot put into it and a lot that comes out of it.
Yeah, I like to think that we have a really quite a big sound for the amount of people that there are on stage, and we get that going through. I've got a keyboard, playing along to arpeggiators, and we've all got like loop pedals, and we all like to try and build layers so we can get quite a big sound for just the 3 of us, So I think we do all right on that front.
And you did have there was the Made in Man series that you were part of the Villa Marina. They're doing sort of local bands in the Made in Man series, which was postponed and things.
Of course, yes.
But then, were you one of the first acts back?
We were the first night on at the Villa after. So they lifted lockdown on the Monday. We were in on the Friday. Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Was it a bit nerve-wracking?
Yes. Yeah, and just surreal, so strange, but ultimately really lovely. And the support acts, Persian Doormats. Shout out to Persian Doormats and Clan Calls for War. Shout out to Clan Calls for War. It was such a pleasure to be standing and watching them do their thing, and they're both like insanely good at what they do, and it was just a pleasure to be in amongst it again, But it was weird at first, really weird at first, but it all kind of felt normal once the bands had started playing. It all kind of
got back into it.
Yes,
Everyone kind of relaxed.
Yes.
sort of sigh of relief.
Yeah,
and then,
sure.
Yeah. Now how lucky we, we've been able to do this for quite some time now,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we always like to hear music that our guests enjoy. I mean, I have to start with this one that you've brought in, Radiohead, of course, Brian, because you have been a fan of this band for so long, haven't you?
Absolutely, yeah. God, since I was about 13 or 14. And they're still... I kind of forget how good they are. I think they're a band now that, like, if a new release comes out, or if they do something, and then you go and revisit it all, and it's, oh my God, it's just, OK Computer, Kid A, Hail to the Thief, all these albums that are just like masterpieces, and it's almost like you can it's like Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody. You feel like you don't need to listen to it, but then when you put it on, it's absolutely awesome, and that's kind of like, because it's so in my marrow, Radiohead. But I literally just I picked this up on the way out. This is a song called Permanent Daylight. It's on the My Iron Lung EP, which came out just before the Bends, and it's just this. I think it's like the first really, really, really beautiful Radiohead song, and I think they wrote it as a tribute to like Sonic Youth. It's just like the chords and the sound of the guitars. It's just really, really, really lovely song.
Well,
so, yeah.
Let's hear it. This is Radiohead and Permanent Daylight.